Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome to some Victoria 2. I am playing Victoria 2 on the channel. How crazy is that? We're streaming it twitch.tv/Aldrahill, and we're gonna play some cool stuff. I'm playing with the HFM mod, which is historical focus mod. I'm still a noob. I've only got 60 hours in this game. This is, of course, a Paradox game, so 60 hours means you're a scrub. I played one Brazil game and one Sweden game, neither to completion, because I found the micromanagement really boring with the late game wars, and also I hadn't prepared my military at all. So I decided to play something a bit bigger now. I've been playing these kind of secondary nations, so we're going to play as France. And the reason I want to play France is I want to see if I can turn them into an awesome power and basically conquer Europe. And we're going to bring back Napoleon. And this is the HFM mod, so there's actually quite a lot of very cool things that will happen in this game. I've played, as you can see, I've played a game up to 1843, so very little time. I think I definitely messed up by industrializing way too early. I think it wrecked my economy, which was a bit of a problem. Not wrecked my economy, well, we'll go into it in a second. So I will be explaining some of the base features of the game as I play, but, you know, let's figure it out. I've only played this like 60 hours, like I said, so I am nowhere near an expert. But please feel free to leave me criticisms in the comments below, and if you'd like to see more Victoria content on this channel, leave a like and let me know, because likes are great, and they tell me you like things, and I like to be liked. So we are the Kingdom of France. It's 1836, and France is crazy strong. Like, it's just really, really, really strong. Like, our lower class tax alone is almost 500 monies, which is crazy. Is it pounds? Is it sterling? Is that what the pounds are in? I think they are. Quid. I'm going to call it quid. Now, there are two events. Because I've played the first decade or so, we get to see the, we get to see how, like, stuff starts at the beginning. And there's three things that I want to look for. Okay, so, well, four things I want to do. One, I want to fight the two wars against Algeria that I get. There are two event-driven wars that allow me to take all of these 6 provinces in 2 separate wars for free, which is really nice because there is actually some decent iron here, and also, yeah, 3 provinces of iron, which is going to be really good for just general stuff. Oh, Mac, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. So UK was a global power. It's just like everyone, yeah, it's like everyone using the US now, isn't it? That's why it's a pound symbol. Makes sense. So that's the first thing I want to do. Second of all, I want to try to rush the technology of state and government for 1840, because as soon as state and government fire, hello, colonist Mac, how you doing? I will be able to make a very cool decision, and the decision is, again, please remember, I am a scrub at this game. The decision is, where are you, my beauty? So many cool decisions here. I really like this. So it's the left bank, and basically this is the route that leads you down towards the the route of, how shall I put this, the natural borders of France. So if I have state and government and I have no truce with Prussia, I gain 2 infamy, but then I can start a crisis for the Rhine, which is really cool. But first of all, I have to choose my options, so show options decisions, and these are the options that will appear and change the game because I'm playing HFM. So first of all, we're going to keep microstates. We're going to enable crisis from the start. Because in HPM, crisis can only start after 1870. Select this option will remove restriction, make crisis happen from the start of the game, like it happens in vanilla. So, yes, I would like that. I think I kind of need that as well. I will enable Easter eggs. And I will... That's actually it. So I will now hide options decisions. Cool. So what we want to do is we need to get state and government in 1840, and that's going to allow us to declare war on Prussia. Hello, Odin. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, for some reason I can create Yugoslavia. I don't know why. Is it a bug? Because I'm playing the latest patch of HFM. But, like, I'm allowed... It says I can create Yugoslavia if I own all of that territory. Isn't that weird that I can do that? I just gain all of those territories as cores. That's so weird. It's so strange. But I don't care. I'm obviously not going to do that. And the fight against Prussia would definitely be very interesting. I would like to try to gain an alliance with the Austrians. So first thing I'm going to do is going to increase relations with Austria. Slowly but surely doing that. And now we're going to start sphering the crap out of people. First of all, we're going to start to sphere Belgium a little bit. Oops. Oh, it's because I'm only doing it for 1, that's why. We're going to sphere Belgium. I'm just going to try and sphere anyone who is useful to me. For example, 2 Sicilies is also very useful to me. Portugal is not... Well, Portugal has a little bit of iron, and being able to use their power is cool. I would like to sphere these guys, but personally I'd like to conquer them. So I'd rather not sphere them right now. I'd rather conquer them at a different point. So we're going to sphere Belgium. We'll also sphere Switzerland. It's going to be very easy because we border them. 2 Sicilies is a possibility, but I'll almost certainly be conquering them, so I don't really want to touch them just yet. Who else do I want to sphere? That might just be it. Sweden, maybe. You could try and sphere Sweden. And if you sphere Sweden, you get some really nice bonuses, because when you sphere someone, you obviously get access to their economy first, to their resources. Unfortunately, I can't ally anyone just yet, because my relations with them are really bad. But Sweden's really good, because it's got tons of iron, or at least it has a decent quantity of iron and lumber. So that could be good. Thing is, they are actually very powerful, right? And we have a puppet. Can I even actually have a chance? I could sphere. I could try sphere. Let's try and sphere Sweden. Let's see what happens. And I have a couple issues, because one thing I want to do is I want to reach state and government. But France starts with only 48% literacy, which means I have a very low intellectual population as well, which means I have very low research points for my size. I only get 8.38. Which means to build ideological thought in state of government, if I rushed ideological thought, I would have it now, right? So what I would get an extra national focus, but part of me kind of wants to get medicine, because medicine can give some shared prestige, which is really nice, but also it has 1, 2, let's find it, 3, 4, 5, 6, Jesus. So it has 6%, well, 0.06% pop growth. And France has a serious problem with pop growth, namely that its population is vastly declining. And so I find medicine is actually a really good rush for France, I think. Also, there's a decision that I can take if I have done medicine. I think it's annex Mayotte, and I get 3 prestige, and I get to annex an island, which is kind of cool. So let's do that. I'm going to get medicine first. And the very first thing I'm going to do is, in my largest populations, I'm going to start to focus intellectuals. Because we really do need some intellectuals over here. Now, in my last playthrough of France, one thing I did that I think was a mistake is I tried to industrialize a bit early. So France already does have quite a good deal of factories for its, well, you know, it has 6, 7, 8 factories. Ile-de-France with luxury furniture, paper, this is kind of weird, Aquitaine with wine. It's not actually the best. The only one that's really useful is Rhône, which is, got some wine. So let's find Rhône, if it's here. Yeah, so it's only a 4 province, but it has, so ignore sheep, because sheep are meaningless. Only if you're recruiting irregulars, which you never are. So iron, coal, and fruit. So 3 really powerful ones, and it has a crazy high base values as well. Like, it's just got a lot. So fruit, iron, and coal. So there we go, it fits all of them, including a steel mill. So it makes sense, because you always want to be cascading what you're building. So obviously, small arms factory gets bonuses if there's a steel mill. Steel mills get bonuses if there are iron and coal. So we get a lot of production bonuses for these two. I'm probably going to want to build an ammunition factory as well to keep the effects going for small arms. Irregulars for only Algeria, yeah. Well, I don't really. What, you think I should? You think I should recruit irregulars to staff Algeria? That's actually not a terrible idea, honestly. Like, that's not an awful idea, because I can actually recruit some troops. The problem with infantry, obviously, is they cost small arms, they cost goods, and they cost clothes. Actually, I don't remember them costing clothes. I think that's an HFM change. Whereas, oh, I can't recruit regulars. Okay, I'm not allowed to recruit irregulars. That's weird. Huh. I'm literally not allowed to recruit irregulars. Why? That's odd. Also, my military techs are pretty crappy, but my industry and culture techs are very high. So I'm going to be pretty high in the culture. I'm not super worried about rushing culture technologies. Oops. Because I'm going to be getting a lot of prestige from battles. Hey, viewers, welcome to stream. Thank you for joining me. So our first thing we're going to do is we're going to move troops to Toulon, as well as these guys over here. We're going to bring all of our transport ships, which for some reason there are just like 3 ships over here. Got 3 clippers. We're going to move them to Toulon, sorry. My French is failing me. Move these ships over to Montpellier. We're going to drag our budget right down. And we're going to start making some mad cash. Crimson Cheeks, what is up? How you doing? Now, we have the Conservative Party, which means I can't have taxes higher than 50%, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Oh, your Blackjack got destroyed. I love the Blackjack Alpha. Well, it's actually kind of crappy for Battletech, but I like it still. Now, One thing that I did last time is that I started putting too many factories into Artois, because Artois also has iron and coal, but it actually has 2 sources of coal. So it makes me be like, oh, I should build more steel mills there or something, but I don't know. Gorge says, listen, this is so chill. I'm playing for an experiment. Oh, thank you, Ghostwar. I'm glad I'm chill. Black Knight would be amazing, Effa, but I like the Blackjack. I like putting AC2s on it and making it a sniper. I quite enjoy that. AC2s and jump jets. Sorry, in this stream we always kind of dibber back and forth between games. So, we're going to move troops over here and go down to Algeria because the first event's going to fire by the end of this year that'll allow us to invade into Algeria very quickly. I don't remember when exactly that is, but I'm going to keep these things low. I want to keep up my budget sliders as much as possible for education and administration because I want to encourage and increase my literacy and also my research rate. Because my literacy is not great, but mainly it's the intellectuals that I need because I really do need that extra research points. You're talking about Battletech, buddy. Unfortunately, because I can't increase taxes, the only way I can balance my budget is by increasing tariffs, which makes my limited factories much worse, unfortunately. Okay. That's basically all we can do. Now we're going to see how the world market kind of stabilizes itself, and we are crazy rich. Oh, and this is a feature of the HFM, which is Splendid Isolation. This enables Splendid Isolation, which will break all alliances of any greater power for a UK, other than Portugal, Ottomans, Belgium, or Japan. I have no idea why I would want that, because I want the UK to be a factor in the game. Right? I want it to exist. No, I do not want this. That's just so ahistorical. Right, so now I'm making mad cash. I'm actually going to turn the tariffs down to 10%. I don't really need that much money. I'm also tempted to try... an immediate alliance in the US. Yes, please. The US is a fantastic nation to ally against the UK. And we're going to keep increasing relations with Austria. Because Prussia's going to be our big boy enemy. And if we can get alliances with people left and right, we'll be okay. I want to keep an eye on what they ally as well. But unfortunately, for some reason, they have too many great power allies. What the fuck? What the hell? Why? You jerk? You know what? Should I have done this at the start, maybe? Alright, so there we go. The demand concession but callous spell on Algeria. Why do they have too many great power allies? Or I do, right. Oh, I see. Shit. That's not good. Well, we'll figure it out. So as a result of what the French considered an insult to French consul in Algiers in Day in 1827, we blockaded him for 3 years and then invaded the coastal areas of Algeria. Then, soon after the conquest, the soldier politician Bernard Clausel and others formed a company to acquire agricultural land, causing a land rush. Then, French colonization penetrated southward, and we blah 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 blah. Time to march to the Iron Gates and gain a demand concession casus belli on Algeria. So this means I probably should not have lowered my budget stockpile, but okay. Where are my clippers? God damn it. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna slowly move troops over. I definitely should have done this a bit faster. Hey Liquid, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing, buddy? We're gonna just move our troops over there real quick. Unfortunately, that does cause some slight issues with regards to our economy, but I can't increase taxes. I'll increase tariffs. I'll also decrease these bad boys. Make them 76%. 35%. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. I'm just gonna keep ferrying soldiers. Weird alliance offers from countries I don't care about. There we are. We really do not need that many soldiers to fight in Algeria. But we're gonna make it work. You haven't been around for ages? Family issues. Liquid, I haven't been here for about 2 or 3 weeks. I had a death in the family. I had to fly to the US. I have not been here either, my friend. Don't you worry. Alright, so that's plenty good of troops. We will now pick up the 9 we have over here before they die horribly. Victoria 3 when come. Hey, No Virtue, what is up? Welcome back to the stream. I would love Victoria 3. I already can see so many problems with this game. I'm also going to ally Kingdom of Sardinia. Unfortunate that no one wants to ally me. Unfortunate indeed. Okay, so looking good. Belgium's alright. Alright, bring these troops back. And then we're just going to declare war. We're going to demand concession for Algerian Oran to fill out the rest of that state. There we are. Does Trump announce the Stargate program? You're kidding. I thought it was an old Bush joke. You're joking. I got the right kind of troops, by the way. I actually haven't really paid attention. Sorry, man. Yeah, I think we're on the same page. Yeah, I think we are, buddy. And extra prestige. Yeah, it's not good, huh? Alright, so we got our troops. We got 60 dudes. I'm happy with that. Let's go. An alliance offer from Sweden. Yes! An alliance offer from Sweden is very much within my desire. Thank you. Okay, and then we're gonna just wipe these guys out. Oh wow, they're setting this space force, please. Alright, now we'll just wipe out their small army. We have a decent troop count. Whoa, why did we just immediately lose them? But it's okay, we're just better than them in general. And they also have no artillery, so yeah, there we go, they all died. So what we'll do, we'll go half there, half there. There we are. Good, good, good. Chase them down. A space force, you say? What is this? Stellaris. And one thing I also want to do is I would like to bring more cavalry down. So the problem is, I think... No, we have dragoons. There's plenty. Because I want to make sure I have lots of dragoons here, because they provide... Cuirassiers don't provide any suppression to allow us to siege things easier, which is distressing, to say the least. So I will do this. Oop. And this. I will take off all the cuirassiers, the dragoons even. Send these guys that way. Democracy in America. Gain 3 prestige. What's this? A classic in remark to the legitimacy and religiosity of Americans. Something remains a puzzle to Europeans today. Its other great work is the old regime and French Revolution. Gain 3 prestige. Increased relation with the US. Why? So I can now increase my spheres of influence with people. I can increase the 2 Sicilies to increase opinion with me to friendly. And the Swedes... Switzerland, sorry, not Swedes. I can increase opinion as well. What's the plan? The plan is to destroy Prussia as quickly as possible. That's my goal here. Wipe out the Prussians. Okay. It's looking good. These armies are gonna just collapse on them real nice. There we are. Hello. Just here to kill your men, don't mind me. I probably should have combined my forces a bit easier. Yeah, probably. That's okay. We'll just go kill these 14 now. People are always talking about Trump. Trump's a popular man. Belgium threw us out. 17th of July, 14th of July. Hey, we're gonna get him first. Wait, what's the terrain? That's a mountain. No, montane grassland. Defense 3. Oh god, never mind. We'll let them do what they want then. Here we go. We do not want to walk onto that. 27th, 20. Ah, come on. So 27th, 20. Okay. Do it. Get them, boys. Oh yeah. Mess them up. Where are you going? Alright. Let's go. Alright, population's actually increasing as well. That's cool. We're encouraging intellectuals pretty decently. There we go, we've wiped out their men. It's in half here, and half to Lagawat. As long as we siege the capital, the war will basically win itself, but I would rather be smart about this. Okay. We'll now increase everything there. Whoa, tariffs are making crazy money. We gotta watch out for our don't tariff people too much. Our Clipper shipyard will automatically close down because it's crap and we're in a laissez-faire economy. Sadly. Alright, Nicaraguan thaw, Costa Rican thaw. Boom! Victory. We'll keep our troops here because the war will begin again very shortly. And there we are. We're rich, and we have a nice big territory, and a little bit of infamy that's ticking down. Alright. Yeah, ignoring the topic of American politics. Smart person, F, a smart person. Okay. So, we're going through to medicine, and then what we're going to do is we're going to rush over to culture, ideological thought, and state and government. It's going to give us extra national focuses. Ooh, we can increase Sweden. Hello, Sweden. Ah, only cordial, lame. Right, please ally me. Too many great powers. God, you suck. That's so rude. So rude. Well, we'll see. Once they start to get more great power allies. Okay. US is my ally, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good idea to be an ally with them because they can really help me out. Yeah, actually, Hudson Bay Company is actually an individual country. That's pretty cool. Okay, how are we doing? An alliance offer from Denmark. Ally with Sweden. You bet, my friend. Okay, we're gonna keep building up lots of allies to fight Prussia. I'm looking forward to this. Okay. Keep those troops together. Lots of dragoons to siege people down with. Unfortunately, our soldiery population has really drifted down, sadly. Just depressing. Regulated buying and selling of stocks. Extra tax efficiency. Lovely. But we're very, very rich, so I'd have no need for this. I'm going to reduce the taxes for my upper class by about 15% or something. Because then I want to try and encourage them to invest more heavily into my country. Because as you can see, capitalists once they're capitalists, the upper classes, they have extra money to invest when I tax them less. Hey, let's see what's up. Welcome back to stream. Yes, Ribsy, that's right. It is Vic 2. I'm finally playing this. Okay. And Louis Napoleon in Switzerland. Demand the Swiss extradite him. His ramblings in the Alps are no threat to us. Oh, crap. I actually don't know which one I want to pick. Which one makes sure he stays? Uh-oh. I actually don't remember. Because obviously, there are two ways that he can rule, right? There are two ways. I'm quickly Googling this. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll end the episode here, and I'll come back in a second. We'll talk about it in a little bit. So do be sure to leave a like and a comment on the video, guys. Let me know what you think of the series, and if you want to see more of it. I was Aldrahill, THB. This has been Victoria 2. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.